welcome to Gold Mac. This week I'm filming from home with prospecting and all that sort of stuff being shut down at the moment with all this virus stuff still going on. I just thought I'd go through a bit of me prospecting gear that I take with me when I get out to the rivers and creeks. Now to start with, from the right hand side, we've got me fold up little sluice, or more accurately probably a mini high banker. This is my first model that I made. Made that of steel. It's got a bit of weight to it, but I made it so it'll fold up so I could carry it in my backpack. But it was still a bit heavy just being made out of steel. So I upgraded it, made a aluminium version, which you've seen in a couple of the videos where the log that changed the day, and also back to the log where we got a good bit of gold. With that I'm using me little bilge pump, just attaches to a 12 volt battery. Next on line is just my little hand dredge. It is just silicone, but it got a bit loose after a while, so I've just duct taped it up. But little plunger, bit of PVC. If people are interested, I'll be able to make a little video on how you make this one. And next is my big sluice. I only ever take this out if I've got a real good spot. It's got a good bit of weight in it. I use some wire mesh. I've got a little bar at the riffle bar at the front, and underneath is just this loop pile matting backless stuff, so it's really good at catching the fine gold as well. Got a trenching shovel which I used to load up all these guys. Had this for a while, it's pretty handy. And the last thing that I chuck on the side of the riverbank occasionally is my rocker box. It's good when it's a bit clayey. I haven't used this for ages actually, but it does the job. It's just got the same sort of carpeting on each shelf. I've got another shelf that goes in there as well. Little classifier shelf on the top that slides backwards and forwards. And the stuff that I take with me every time I go out prospecting is me bucket, and in me bucket I put me classifier baskets. I've got this 1.25 inch down to 1/2 inch. They go in there. A couple little plastic scoops. See how they've been worn down over the time crevicing. Got gloves, always take gloves, just saves the fingernails. Little jimmy bar, this is what I predominantly use to dig up all my gravel and crevices and hard to get things. And same with the screwdriver. I like a really long screwdriver so I can be checking, see what's underneath. You can hear the gravel when you hit a good spot. That's always handy too. That just goes in my bucket. Got a hole in the top so that's all accessible. And the most important thing you ever take to the rivers and creek is my gold pan. And I like just the standard gold pans. You can get better quality ones. The Mine Lab bigger pans are made of a bit tougher plastic, which are good. But any of these pans, I reckon plastic is better than all the steel and that, just for the weight and the convenience. And getting one that's a black or green or blue is good to see the gold. You're just going to make sure you sand them down and stuff when you first get your pan, just so it's not all oily and greasy. But that's the bulk of everything that I take out to the rivers when I go out prospecting, trying to get a little bit of alluvial gold. Now I find that with most of this stuff, you can go out and buy these sort of things, but it's just more enjoyable and gives you a better understanding about trapping gold and the process that the sluice actually goes through by making it yourself. And all these things are made from, like, all this steel is stuff that I had sitting around. Same with this mesh, I just had to buy the mats, and same with over here. It's just the rubber mats and stuff that I've used for this, all lying around home. Just bought The aluminium, even with this one, it's like maybe $15, $20 worth of materials, and you'd be able to make your own little high banker or a good sluice or something to take out to the river. So there's options to be able to get out into the river and find a bit of gold. There's more things that you can do besides just a pan. So these are some things to think about, especially while we're in isolation. It's just get out the shed, get all the materials that you can, and start making different versions. And they don't have to be exactly the same. They've just got to stick to the sort of general principles of creating those low eddy current points in the water where gold can trap. So you need something to create the riffles and to stop the gold from travelling on the course. It's essentially just replicating the action of these riffles in a pan is what these sluice and these concentrators, and even the base of this rocker box, the top, you're just shaking it, trying to get all the material broken up. And down here, it's just, once again, riffles just trying to break the water flow and provide a trapping point for all that gold to settle into. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks again to everybody who has subscribed already, and I hope everybody's surviving through isolation and behaving themselves and doing what we're meant to, and hopefully it's not too long before we're all back out in the bush. So thanks again, please like and subscribe. See you next time.